Hello and good afternoon guys, welcome to MK Communities Brokerage. My name is Mohammed. I will be your host for today's video. So today's video we're going to talk about US passports, rules, and regulation. So people that are trying to travel abroad, you need to know some of your rights, some of the rules, some of the basic rules should I mention. A lot of people have not traveled before or it's the first time traveling. So I'm going to give you some pointer tricks and from myself and also from the passport agency as well. So always make sure you sign your passport. What that means is, especially if you're above 18 years of age, you need to show, you need to sign your passport. And the reason for that is because, you need to know that this passport belongs to you, and just in case if they have to verify that this is your passport. Always keep that in mind whenever you apply for passport, especially for the first time from United States Postal Service. You will be required to go there in person. You will be required to pay the fee. They will also provide authentic documents such as your original birth certificate record and everything else. And once you give them that official document, they keep it for themselves, and then they will mail you the documents by mail. So the process is really simple. So you basically fill out one or two paperwork. You bring your original documents. You bring copy of your identification such as your driving license and social security cards, all the originals and copies. You bring them over there, and they'll usually tend to keep your original birth certificate so that they will mail it as well. So they are basically saying that they will mail it to you, and they usually send it to you separately. So keep that in mind. There's some traveler's checklists when you do. Always keep in mind when you're traveling abroad, you need to know certain things. Always get to know which country you're going, especially the country you haven't gone there yet. Certain countries are in a certain danger list, so they basically have travel advisories due to crime, due to other things. So it's better to have information on what type of place you're planning to visit. So you really need to know. Get the required documents. Obviously, besides a passport, you also need to. Some countries might need a visa, so to go to that country. So keep that in mind. Having information on that country, what type of required documents they need, might get you, really helpful out. Get enrolled is, in the Smart Travelers Enrollment Program, such as certain things have, Smart Travelers Program, like TSA Pre and stuff like that. They really can help you out, especially when you consult in an emergency as well. Get insured. Now, a lot of times people think that, why do I need insurance for, let's say, if you're going out of country? Well, guess what? If you lost your baggage, what are you going to do? If you have insurance, it'll be covered. If you don't have insurance, you're on you. The United States, I think they do give you a certain amount of insurance for your baggage, but I think it's like $100 if I'm correct. Don't quote on me on this. I think it is $100, but it's better to ask them just in case. But if you have your own insurance, it could give you more than $100, obviously. If you have an existing visa, then obviously, let's say if you already have an existing visa, or if you need to know what's going on, always keep that in mind. Once you receive your new passport, your old passport, you can't use it anymore for travel. If you have a visa and your old passport you need for travel, check with the embassy and consulate to issue the visa for guidance. So a lot of times they might ask you for keep the old passport with you, especially the old visa was on the old passport. So keep that in mind. Lost or stolen damaged passports are really simple. If you just go on the website, it tells you exactly what you need to do to apply for the passport. There is a form for especially for lost or damaged passports, and you just do that over there, and that's it. There is a 6-month rule. Some countries will not let you enter if your passport is due to expire within 6 months or the start of your trip. So keep that in mind. The more earlier you apply, to renew your license, renew your passport, should I say, the better it is. So keep that in mind. Now, an expiration date is simple. Passport books, which is the blue book, which has a lot of pages in it, that's a book. It's valid for 10 years, and children that are under 16 years of age are only valid for 5 years. International parental child abduction. Child abduction. It is a crime to take it is a crime for a parent to take a child outside of the United States without the other parent's consent. Obviously, if you find out if that's the case, you can always contact the number listed on as described above. You could help prevent the doing all that by issuing alert program for your child. You could go on travel.state.gov to learn more information about it. There are certain cases where a parent, like they're getting divorced or whatever the case is, they want to take the child, but it'll be considered as an abduction. So keep that in mind. You need both parents' consent in order for you to do that. Now, a lot of times when people apply for the passport, where are my documents? Keep that in mind. Like I said before, your passport application, once it gets approved and everything's been done, once you're getting issued, you'll be getting everything separately. If you applied for a passport book, passport card, and let's say for example your birth certificate original you sent, you will get 3 different emails. I mean 3 different mails, should I say. One for each item in mail. They don't send it separately for whatever reason. This is how they do it. They send everything separately, and everything will be there. Obviously, if you use the correct address, everything is corrected. They will send the item and location at that address. It's really simple. If you do have any questions, you can always give them a call at 1-877-487-2778, or you can just visit the website at travel.state.gov, and they'll give you more information about the passport. If you check out my channel, I do describe about other, like I describe how to fill out the application for passport. So if you just follow my step-to-step guidelines in my YouTube channel and my other channels as well, you'll see how I describe it. This is just for tips for basically people that already received it. You want additional information on top of what you already did already. So basically this is kind of like a reference to help you guys out. Applying for a new passport, I've already described it in my videos, in my previous videos as well. Give you a smart summary. If you are a first-time person that's applying for a passport, you do need your birth certificate. You do need other items as well. And when you go in and apply for the passport, once you make an appointment with United States Postal Service, you go there, you pay the fee by debit card. Make sure your debit card has money. They don't take credit card. And once you pay the fee, then they'll give you everything, as long as everything is corrected. With that being said, that's about it. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, comment, concern, please comment, like, subscribe. I'll try my best to help you as much as possible to clarify any confusion you guys have. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.